Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see the two-way classification, or we can call it as two-way ANOVA or two-factor ANOVA. Suppose there are two factors, factor A and factor B. Let factor A is classified into A levels and factor B is classified into B levels. Now suppose factor A having A levels and factor B having B levels. Let suppose this notation Yij means observation due to ith level of factor A and jth level of factor B. Here I running from 1 to up to A and J is running from 1 to up to B. So Yj means observation due to ith level of factor A and jth level of factor B. Now we will going to see the recording of observations. Recording of observations in two-way ANOVA. Suppose here are factor B and in this side suppose factor A. Factor A having A levels, so 1, 2 in general I and last one is 8th level. Factor B having B levels, so 1, 2, suppose this is jth level and this one is last bth level. Next column is of row total and row means. Here it will be column total and column means. Column total and column means. This observation of first level of factor A and first level of factor B will be denoted by Y11 observation due to first level of factor A and second level of factor B will be denoted by Y12. So this will be Y1J, this is Y1B, this one is Y21, Y22, Y2J, Y2B. This is Yi1, Yi2, this is Yij and this is Yib. This observation will be Ya1, Ya2, Yaj and this will be Yab. Now row total means total of these observations will be denoted by Y1 dot. Total of all these observations due to second level of factor A will be denoted by Y2 dot. This is in general yi dot. Here yi dot means total of all observations due to ith level of factor A, and this is ya dot. The mean, row mean means mean of levels of factor A. Now first mean is denoted by y bar 1 dot, y bar 2 dot, here it is y bar I dot. Y bar I dot means mean of all observations due to ith level of factor A, and this one is y bar A dot. Now column total. The first column total will be denoted by y dot 1, second column total will be denoted by y dot 2, jth column total will be denoted by y dot j. Y dot j means total of all observations due to jth level of factor B, and this one is y dot B. Means will be denoted by y bar dot 1, y bar dot 2, y bar dot j, and y bar dot B. Now grand total means total of all these observations is denoted by y dot dot, and sometimes we denote it by g. G means grand total. And mean of all these observations will be denoted by y bar dot dot. Now this y dot dot means total of all these observations, or this y bar dot dot means total of this column or total of this row is also your y dot dot. Now we will going to see the notations. Whatever notations we had seen in the table, notations. First notation is A. A means number of levels of factor A. Number of levels of factor A. B means number of levels of factor B. Number of levels of factor B. Yij, already we had seen this. Yij means observation due to ith level of factor A and jth level of factor B. Here I is running from 1 to up to A and J is running from 1 to up to B. Yi dot means total of all observations. Total of all observations due to ith level of factor A. Ith level of factor A. Now this total, by looking at this table, this yi dot, this total means total of all these observations, and we can write total of all these by using summation as summation j running from 1 to up to b yij. So this total will be summation j is equal to 1 to b yij, and this is for all I is equal to 1 to up to a. Next notation is y bar I dot. Y bar I dot means mean of all observations. Mean of all observations due to ith level of factor B, ith level of factor A. And this mean is obtained by total of all observations divided by number of observations. So total is actually yi dot and total number of observations will be b. So this is for all I is equal to 1 to up to a. Now next notation is of y dot j. Now y dot j means total of all observations. Total of all observations due to jth level of factor b. Now this summation, look at this table. This summation is obtained by taking total of all this, and this is in terms of summation as summation I running from 1 to up to a yij. So formula for this one is summation I running from 1 to up to a 1 to up to a yij. This is for all j is equal to 1 to up to b. Now y bar dot j means mean of all observations. Due to jth level of factor b. Now this mean is obtained by total of all observations due to jth level of factor b divided by number of observations, and this total we denote it by y dot j, and total number of observations are a. So this will be y dot j divided by a. This is for all j is equal to 1 to up to b. Next notation is of y dot dot. Y dot dot, or we can say it is g. G or y dot dot means total of all observations. Sometimes we denote this as grand total. This is equal to, now this is total of all observations means summation I running from 1 to up to a, jl is running from 1 to up to b, yij, or this will be summation I is equal to 1 to a yi dot, or this is summation j is equal to 1 to b y dot j. Alright. Next notation is of y bar dot dot. Y bar dot dot means mean of all observations. Or we can say it as a grand mean. Now this is just y dot dot divided by total number of observations, and total number of observations are AB. Now we are going to see the statistical analysis of two-way ANOVA or two-factor ANOVA. In this, first one is hypothesis. So there will be two hypotheses. First one is for factor A and second one is for factor B. Now first hypothesis is H naught, there is no significant difference. There is no significant difference between different levels of factor A. Versus H1 will be at least two levels of factor A differ significantly. Second hypothesis, On similar lines, the second hypothesis will be h naught dash. We denote it by h naught dash. There is no significant difference between different levels of factor B versus h1 dash will be at least two levels of factor B differ significantly. Now, after writing this hypothesis, we will going to move for sum of squares. Formally for sum of squares. So sum of squares. Now total sum of squares we will going to denote it by SST. SST means total sum of square. And formula for this one will be, you know, total sum of square is obtained by using this formula. Summation I is equal to 1 to A, J is equal to 1 to B, Yij minus Y bar dot dot square. In terms of correction factor, this formula will be after solving this. For calculation purpose, usually we use this formulas double summation I is equal to 1 to A, J is equal to 1 to B, Yij square minus correction factor. Now correction factor is Y dot dot square upon AB. Next formula is of SSA. SSA means sum of squares due to factor A. Sum of squares due to factor A. Now the formula for this one is B into summation I is equal to 1 to A y bar I dot minus y bar dot dot bracket square. And in terms of correction factor, this formula will be 1 upon B summation I is equal to 1 to A yi dot square minus correction factor. Correction factor is y dot dot square upon AB, or we can say this as a correction factor. SSB. SSB means sum of square due to factor B. On similar lines, the formula for this one is A into summation J is equal to 1 to B y bar dot J minus y bar dot dot square, and this is equal to, so formula in terms of correction factor is 1 upon A summation J is equal to 1 to B y dot J square minus correction factor. Correction factor is y dot dot square upon AB. Now we can obtain SSE by simply subtracting all these from the total sum of squares. So formula for SSE will be sum of squares due to error. Sum of squares due to error will be SST minus SSA minus SSB. Now we will going to see the ANOVA table. So ANOVA table for two factor ANOVA or 2A ANOVA. First column is of sources of variation, next column is of degree of freedom, next column contains sum of squares, next column contains mean sum of squares, and last column having of F ratio. Now sources of variation, factor A. Another sources of variation is of factor B, next one is error, and last one is total. Now there are A levels of factor A, so degrees of freedom will be A minus 1. There are B levels of factor B, so degrees of freedom will be B minus 1. Total degrees of freedoms are AB minus 1, so obviously the error degrees of freedom will be A minus 1 into B minus 1. We denote it by SSA, we denote this sum of square by SSB, we denote this sum of square by SSE, and total sum of square by SST. Now, MSA means mean sum of squares due to factor A. This is obtained by SSA divided by respective degrees of freedom. So divided by here A minus 1. MSB is obtained by SSB divided by B minus 1. MSC means sum of squares due to error is obtained by SSE divided by A minus 1 into B minus 1. Now F ratio. F ratio is obtained by MSA. Suppose denote this by F1. F1 is MSA upon MSC. F1 will be going to use for first hypothesis and F2 is for second hypothesis. MSB divided by MSC. Now F1 follows F distribution. So how to write conclusions from this ANOVA table? So last part is of conclusions. So first one, you know this F1 follows F distribution with A minus 1 comma A minus 1 into B minus 1 degrees of freedom. So reject H0 means first hypothesis at level of significance alpha if your calculated value F1 is greater than table value. Table value is Fa minus 1 comma A minus 1 into B minus 1 comma alpha. Second one. Similarly, second one is if this F2 follows F distribution with B minus 1 comma A minus 1 into B minus 1 degrees of freedom. So reject second hypothesis. We denote second hypothesis by H0 dash. So reject H0 dash at level of significance alpha if F2 is greater than F B minus 1 comma A minus 1 into B minus 1 comma alpha. This is table value. If your calculated value is greater than table value, then we reject the null hypothesis. Now we will going to see the model, statistical model, or sometimes we call it as a mathematical model, or simply we call it as a model. So model used in two-way ANOVA or two-factor ANOVA. The model in two-way ANOVA will be like this: Yij is equal to mu plus tau I plus beta j plus epsilon ij, where Yij means observation due to ith level of factor A and jth level of factor B. Mu means overall mean effect. Tau I means effect due to ith level of factor A, effect due to ith level of factor A. Beta gem is similarly beta gem is effect due to jth level of factor B, and epsilon igem is random effect or random error component. So this is the model used in two-way ANOVA. Here I running from 1 to up to A and J running from 1 to up to B. Thank you.